Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another 10 p.m. and another live stream show. Hi, I'm BK, and if we are friends, you obviously already know that. And if we are not friends yet, feel free to follow me on Facebook. So I'm live on two platforms now. I'm live on Facebook and I'm also live on YouTube. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, this is just, we can be friends. Feel free to do it. I'm happy to add you as a friend. Yeah. So, quick one, drop a comment. Don't be shy. And because I'm also kind of wanting to test the platform out, because it's supposed to be able to take chats from multiple platforms. So drop a comment and tell us what platform you are on. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, as I've mentioned. And if you happen to be seeing this wherever you are, just drop a comment so that we can kind of test out this particular platform. I was just having a Zoom call with a friend just now, and also have a chat with some friends just now, and they were asking me, "So, what are you going to talk about tonight?" That is actually an awesome question. In fact, I don't even remember what did I set up the title of this show to be. Oops, I didn't change the title, so it's still the same title as yesterday. Oh, and I forgot one very important thing. Hang on. Day number 10. I jumped the gun yesterday. Yesterday was not day number 10. Yesterday was day number 9. So now we are on day number 10. How does it feel like to hit double digit? Feeling is awesome, really awesome. So if you're wondering if this is the first time you're seeing this and you're wondering what this whole thing is about, it's because this is a 100-day challenge for myself, and I'm happy to report we are now in double digit territory, and this is day number 10. This is day number 10. This is a good feeling, right? I think those of us, if we have set out to do something before, let's say losing weight, right? Let's say you've been trying to lose weight, and when you step on the weighing scale and the number drops below a certain number that you have been targeting for a long time, that feeling is exhilarating, right? Or if you have been trying to save up some finances to be able to purchase something, and when that number flips to another digit, or you add another zero, right? That feeling is also great. So this is just my little way of celebrating it, you know. Woohoo! So double digit territory now. The end game is obviously 100 days. And we never know, maybe I may move on and continue on because I'm having so much fun. I can honestly tell everyone that this has been fun for me. Okay. It has been fun. And so when friends ask me the question about, like, so what am I going to talk about today, right? It is a bit harder to answer that question because I kind of explained to them that normally for a live stream show like this, I got to correct the title. I'm sorry. I'll correct the title in the post later. But for a live stream show like this, usually it is quite business oriented, or at least there is a very fixed agenda, which is fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get us wrong. Yeah. And therefore, let's say if you started a live stream for your company, for your church, for your religious organization, for your social enterprise, whatever it is, right? Then obviously the content that you're going to generate will be around that, your sphere of influence, right? If it's a business, then obviously going to talk about your company, your business products, your products, and so on, right? But for my case, like I mentioned many times, this was really a personal challenge, and the end goal is more to it was more for personal self-discipline, right? That was actually more the goal. So which then brings up a different challenge, which is the content part of this. I just know that I want to be going live every single day. But then the challenge became the content, right? And obviously, I've been able to do hopefully, been some meaningful content for you. Like the past 2 days, we talked a bit on microphone gear, the kind of microphones you may want to use. And hopefully, that has helped you to make a decision. And then the other one, obviously, was the video cameras that we have. In fact, I've been having some ideas over the next few live streams. If there's anyone amongst you that want to come on live together with us and do like a tutorial with me, like maybe we can walk you through, because this platform allows me to invite guests, and you can come on and then we can kind of like walk you through how to refine or improve or if you want to know like how to start a live stream from scratch as well, I'm happy to do that. So just put a comment down and say that, hey, BK, I'm actually quite keen to take you up on this and I want to try and learn it myself. I'm happy to do it for you, right? So that particular show could be a tutorial, a literal walk you by the hand, step-by-step tutorial to help get you going onto a live stream environment like this. If that's something that you want me to do, and if that is something that you might find meaningful, I'm happy to do that too. I think that will be quite interesting as well, right? To take you by the hand, or to guide you along, right? That's one idea that I'm thinking of now. The other thing is, my friends, I know some of you are watching and have watched. Please, and I appreciate all of you that have actually given me comments outside of the platform. Really, really appreciate it. But here's a quick shout out to all of you, very wise and capable and successful friends of mine, way more successful than I am in many ways. We would like to have you online on the show to talk about your area of expertise, right? And don't be shy, don't be shy about it. And I'm going to approach you. I'm just letting you know right now, I'm going to approach you. And hopefully some of you would say yes, and then come on the show and share your wisdom and your expertise with us so that we all learn, right? So that we all learn, right? So today, another conversation I had with somebody was about the name of the show, right? So we're kind of not decided yet. This friend of mine has been very supportive and has been giving me feedback. I am kind of torn between calling this the Betterness Show, uh, which is kind of thematically accurate because I think part of this show's idea behind it was to become a better person, right? So that's one. The other one is quite simply 10 p.m. with BK, right? Which is quite literally true because this has been 10 p.m. every night, 10 p.m. with BK, right? So but that really sounds like show, a radio show title, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that as well, right? Well, that's another idea. Okay, that's another idea I have. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to your feedback. I think I forgot to check something very important. Yeah. Okay. Good. Today we are on the right. We are on the right audio, because yesterday there was a period of time we were on the wrong audio. That's what happens when I try to overdo too many things, right? So I'm sorry about that yesterday. And actually, the next few episodes, I'm also going to take you on a journey together with me to kind of discover the other live streaming platforms. Now, this is definitely not the only one. In fact, so far on this live stream show that I've been doing for the past 10 days, I've already tried two platforms. So the first 2 days, if you notice, there will be a word on the bottom that says Zoom, because the first 2 days I've been using Zoom to then live stream out to the YouTube and Facebook. So that was the first 2 days. Then subsequently, for the past few days, I have been using a platform called Restream, Restream, Restream. Let me show you. Oh, sorry, that's not the correct one. This one, yeah. So I've been using this here called Restream, which has been pretty much okay. But when I watch back, and this is the perfectionist part about me, but I've learned to curb it already. When I watch back, I noticed that the video quality sometimes in the stream is not as good as the first 2 days when I used Zoom to pipe out to Restream to the different platforms in comparison, right? So it's just this part of me, technical part of me, that kind of wants to work on that and improve that. And of course, if you are a business owner and you're doing live stream shows, I'm pretty sure that that's also a concern for you. So what I'm thinking of is over the next couple of days, I am going to try out different platforms that has been readily available right now to help us, whether you're a business or school or a social organization, to do live streams easily, right? So there are a couple of platforms that are pretty good right now. They're quite common. So Restream is actually more like a distribution network, but they do have a live stream element to it, right? But there are other platforms that are dedicated to streaming. So I'm not sure whether that might be a better solution. I'll try. And I'm going to take you on the same journey. We will try those, and then we can then connect it to Restream, which helps you to split up deliver into multiple different areas, right? That's why Restream is called Restream. Okay. And hopefully that helps you, because then you can have an idea of the other platforms that are available to properly do a live stream, right? Off the top of my head, there are a couple of good ones that I know of. The most powerful, but it needs a lot of personalization and setting up, right, is a platform called OBS. Okay, OBS. OBS works on both Mac and PC, but powerful while it is, it also needs a lot more work in setting up. Okay, another one that is only for the Mac is something called Ecamm Live. ECAMM Live. Ecamm Live. Ecamm Live is wonderful. It's probably the easiest to use. It has all the bells and whistles that a business owner or someone who is very keen on doing live stream would enjoy, because it can do a lot of things that we all want to do when we put up a live stream show. Only problem with Ecamm Live, personally I've experienced, is that it is very, very resource heavy. So if you don't have a very fast computer, you're going to run into problems. Okay. If you don't have a fast enough computer, typically that's where you run into problems. And unfortunately, right now, I only have a MacBook Air, which is why I have stopped using it for a while until the newest ARM-based, Apple Silicon-based MacBooks are out. I'll probably pick up one of those. And hopefully that has more processing power to use Ecamm Live, right? And then there are some that have been newer to market, but very interesting. One of them is called OBS Streamlabs, which is easier to use than OBS, but it's still also equally powerful, right? Then there are two more that I kind of recently discovered, which are more web-based, like this Restream now, which is web-based. One of them is called StreamYard, StreamYard, YARD. That is a purely web-based, browser-based live streaming application, which has also been quite popular with some people. Another one is that I just learned very recently, and it's pretty new. It's called Melon, MELON, Melon. Nice name for an app, actually. So they come in different packages. One is like very heavy computer or your platform base. That means you need a computer, your MacBook or your PC to run it. Then there are some that are browser based, which is like you just need a browser. So like even right now, this is going out to you purely from a browser, which is kind of amazing, right? It's kind of amazing, right? So I'm kind of thinking that the next couple of episodes, I will probably also will do a bit of testing in this sense. Let me know in the comments, how is the video quality today? Because the past few days, I kind of felt that sometimes the video quality is not great. Now, the irony of it is this. Irony of it is that when I use Zoom and then send it to Restream, and then it goes out to the live stream platforms like Facebook, the platforms that I'm live streaming to, like Facebook and say YouTube, right? The quality is fine. The quality is pretty good, right? But when I use Restream directly and go into Facebook and YouTube, the quality drops. So it's ironic, right? It's kind of ironic. And I'm working with the developer to kind of figure out what is the cause, and hopefully they have a solution for this. But of course, in the meantime, as business owners, right, we should never wait. Correct? We should never wait. So while I'm still doing all these live streams, and admittedly, sometimes the quality of the video is really not up to my standard or up to my expectations. But that's fine, right? You just get it out first, and then work on looking for other solutions. Work on getting better solutions. So that's what I would be doing for the next couple of days. So I'll help. Join me on this journey. You can test out and give me your feedback as well. Which of these platforms actually deliver better results for you? Because end of the day, some of these things that I'm doing is for your benefit. Because if you are a business owner, if you are doing any form of work that you think you will start to want to do live streams, then I kind of am doing the testing on your behalf, right? So hopefully that cuts short your learning curve, or at least you don't have to try and experiment. Now, most of these platforms have a paid plan as well as a free plan. That's obvious, right? I mean, they are obviously providing a service, and it's only right that they are compensated accordingly for whatever they do. So the good news is that most of these platforms usually would have a free plan, which just means that they want to overlay things like this. Now, of course, because I'm on a paid plan with this, I can choose to remove it, right? And I can choose to put on my own branding, right? So that is the difference. But if let's say you are using Restream now and you're not on a paid plan, then the chances are this thing is going to be watermarked for you, right? I mean, because you're using it free anyway, right? So that is the basic premise. Now, then, when I do all this testing for you, as we go on this journey together, I will also let you know the pricing and the advantages and the different levels, the different levels of usage, right? Some of them have like they call it a free plan, and then a business plan and a professional plan. These are what we call software as a service, SaaS platform. So some of them have multiple tiers of pricing. I'll walk you through some of these when necessary. So as of now, these are the few platforms that I will be keen to test out, and hopefully that helps you. So once again, thank you for joining me on this journey. It is now day number 10. We are in double-digit category. And I will probably talk a bit about that as well. That has also been one of my recent fun purchases, because that helps to also increase the production value of this live stream, right? So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Day number 10 is a wrap. See you tomorrow for day number 11.